is Allie DeSmet with the Clark Fox Family Foundation, and you're the project manager for Blueprint4Summer STL. So we've got the iPad here, and this is a way for us to go, in a sense, shopping for the right program. How does it work? Tell me how it works.
Sure. So Blueprint4Summer is a web application, so you can just go to blueprint4summer.com, and you can easily start searching. So if I press search sessions, I go in, and this is really our main page. And when you say shopping for summer programs, this is really the easiest way to do a robust search. So I can search by keyword or category or a special attribute or a time of day, a distance from a zip code or an address.
So you're not suggesting what I should do with my kid, right?
Right. No, we truly believe that parents know what's best for their children and are really interested in the opportunities that are available. We're just trying to take some of the stress and anxiety out of planning and make it really simple.
So I see at the top, you know, just from what I can see, music, interest, outdoors, sports, soccer, science, all that kind of stuff.
Right, and so you can really search from any sort of start. So if you know a category, maybe start searching there. If you know your home address and you want to go 5 miles from there, start with just the address so that you can be as limiting or as broad of a search as you want.
So before I'm going to ask you to search for something, but free?
Free to use for parents, for anybody to use, and it's also free for programs to list.
Doesn't necessarily mean the program that you find is free, but the service is free.
Correct. So, you know, it's free for any organization to list their program with Blueprint4Summer, and it's free for anybody to access the information.
Okay, so let's say you live in South County and you're interested in a music camp.
Sure.
How would I go about doing that?
Okay, so
Or do you need a zip code? 'Cause I don't.
Sure. Well, how about we do a music camp in 63106? So that might be a little bit closer into the city, but I can do a music camp, and let's do 10 miles from 63106. And maybe that's all I know. I hit search sessions, and I can easily see there's, you know, a bunch of sessions, 149 matches. You know, so I can quickly go through, and maybe I want to learn about, you know, passport around the world at COCA, and I want to send my child on a trip around the world and find out about music and art from a bunch of different countries. But I can show you a few more other searches. So maybe I want to search for robotics, you know, which is a really, you know, hot topic for the summer. So maybe I want to search for robotics, and I want to search for STEM, and I want to search in my zip code, you know, 63108. And I want it to be less than $250 because I'm getting a little more defined. So I can hit search. I'll see that there's 12 matches that match all of that criteria. And when I find a session that's of interest to me, maybe I want to go to advanced robotics at Rankin, I can click on it to find more information, click to Google Maps to get directions. If I create a free account, I can save this program as a favorite. I can add it to my Blueprint calendar, which is a calendar layout that helps parents plan for summer in a really easy and visual way. So you can, you know, make your search as large or as small as you want to help find the perfect best fit summer
Is there
program.
a geographical region that this serves best right now?
Sure, so it serves the city of St. Louis, the county of St. Louis, St. Charles County, and Jefferson County. We do have some programs that will be coming in on the Illinois side as well.
So it's not just like the best possible, fanciest camps, although they're in there, right?
Right.
So if you wanted an expensive rocket camp, if that's an expensive camp,
Sure.
But you could also find a day camp. I mean, a playground sort of program as well?
So when we started adding in information for Blueprint, I know that I was really surprised. We have over 1,500 sessions already on Blueprint4Summer. And like you said, it's from free all the way up to as, you know, a larger amount of money. But sometimes it's not only the cost, but it's really finding what truly fits your child best and what they might have an interest in.
Was there a demand for this? I mean, how did this get generated? Is this something that's being done around the country? Clearly, 1,500 programs I would never be able to find, right?
Sure.
So there's a good service. But were people asking for this, or were the organizations saying we want a clearinghouse for these
Sure.
things?
So there's been a few other ways that you can find out information. So you could go to a summer camp fair, you could find maybe a listing online, but this is really unique because it's dynamic, because you can search by all of those criteria. So we did talk to families, and a lot of times when we heard, why haven't you enrolled in a summer program for your child? The information simply, the answer was simply, I didn't know that there was programs in my neighborhood, or I didn't know that there was a program that my child would want to go to.
Yeah, if you do by zip code, you may actually find something half a mile away that you didn't know existed.
Exactly, and that's what we've been hearing from families, that this has been a really stressful and arduous process for them, and that now it's become so simple with Blueprint4Summer, they can put in the information that's most important to them and find a program that fits for them.
Is this accessible? Not everybody owns an iPad. Is this stuff that you think people will be able to go to the library, for example, use a computer and find this?
That's a great question. So we are a web application, and what that means is you can access it on any wireless device that has Wi-Fi. So you can use a desktop computer, you can even use your mobile phone. It's optimized to look great on any sort of mobile phone. You can use it on a tablet, so without any download necessary.
And it's probably a good time to start looking at it, if not signing up already, isn't it?
Definitely. So we already have, like I said, we have 1,500 camps already. Some camps are already filling up, and we know we'll have more being added soon. So check back.
Great. Allie DeSmet, the name of the app, Blueprint4Summer STL.
Yep, so just go to www.blueprint4summer.com.
Great. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Stay around.